Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing well. Today I have a little project to share that I would like to share with you guys. So what I have been doing is I've been making these boxes here. And so basically what triggered this idea was when Callie sent me that paper bookcase for Happy Mail. So I was always wanting to make one of those paper bookcases, but they always just looked so complicated to me. Like a lot of work was going into it and it took a lot of time, but it actually doesn't. So I ended up making one of those paper bookcases for my mom for her birthday, because hubby and I will not be able to make it for her birthday, which is on Halloween. So I made my mom one and she absolutely loved it. So what triggered this idea to just make the books separately was I thought it would be a really good idea to use my paper pads. And so what I've done is I've taken a ribbon from the Dollar Tree and I've wrapped the book up to keep it closed. And I'm using these to give away Halloween treats for the kids. So the unfortunate thing is I do not know how many boxes to make because of COVID. I do not know how many kids are going to be coming around this year. So I may make about 30 of them. That should be enough. Like last year, because there wasn't any COVID cases, or there was no COVID at all, there was about, I'd say, between 60 to 70 kids who came trick-or-treating. So basically what I've done is I've taken two pieces of paper and I've glued them together to just add more sturdiness to the book cover. Otherwise, you can just use one piece of paper, but I found that using two is better because then you can also get a pattern on the blank side of the other side of the paper that's being used for the cover. And then I've taken one of those safety pins and I've made a hole with the hole punch, and I've taken the safety pin and I've looped it through the little jack-o'-lantern bells that you can get from Dollarama if you are able to still find them. So then the kids can have their treats and have a little trinket to go along with it. And they may or may not keep the book, but that's totally optional in their choice. So I thought that was just really neat. So I've alternated the pumpkin with the skeleton hands that you can get from Dollar Tree. So I've done the same thing. I took one of those safety pins, made a hole punch, but just attached the hand instead of the pumpkin. And I've made every box different. Like right here, I put the ribbon on the side instead. And every box is different, so I will go through them with you. So what I've done here is I just took some double-sided tape instead of the hot glue gun because this lace has holes in it and I didn't want the hot glue to go through the lace, so I used double-sided tape. And it's just the Forever in Time double-sided tape I used. So in this one, it just looks like this, and I did decorate the bottoms. I just used bits and pieces of the paper pad, and the paper pad I'm using is, sorry, I moved you guys. The paper pad I'm using is the Halloween-esque paper pad by Recollections, and this is from this year. And then the bottom of this one, if I did decorate it, looks like this. I just took one of the borders, so the page with the borders in the paper pad, I took it and I just cut it off to size, and this one says boil and toil. Okay, and then there's this one. I just used some of that lace, and this one's got the pumpkin. And then I just fussy cut out one of the journaling cards that look like this. And then on the bottom of this one, I did this. And it looks like that. So what I realized after was I should probably make these more kind of generalized, well, not generalized, but more towards the patterns of making it work for both sexes. So for both boys and girls. So I'm trying not to go too pinkaboo-ish. So that's why I'm going into the more kind of masculine looking papers, so that if a boy happens to get one, it doesn't matter what kind of he won't have to worry about, oh my god, she's giving me a girly looking one. So I figured I would probably start sticking to these more general patterns so that it will go with both sexes. And then I've made this one. So this is the cover. And then I just did the same on the inside. And then this is what it looks like on the inside here. And then the outside. And they're super easy to make. So I've already started making another one, and this one is using one of the journaling cards from that page. And this one says, come in for a spell. And what I try to do is I try to align the cuts so that they don't come into contact with the words, because I love to keep the words. So yeah. If you guys would like me to do a tutorial on how to make these books, please leave me a comment down below in this video, and I will gladly show you guys how to make these books, and even how to make the bookcase even. I watched Craft Purge do a tutorial on the bookcase and the boxes, and it was super easy to follow. So please leave me a comment down below if you would like to see how to make the books, or just the bookcase and the books together. So that is my project share for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the project share, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.